Hey guys, what's going on? It is July 30th, 2015, and I can't believe it's almost August. But today there is no comic book haul. Boo! I know. Tomorrow I'll probably have enough. I might have enough time to go out. I don't know. Maybe. I gotta work. I gotta go in the truck tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna do a graphic novel review, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, or a throwback. I got tons of graphic novels sitting on my shelf, and I never really get a chance to talk about them because most people I know are not into the comics. So I 99% of the time, my wife has to listen to me. So yeah, so I thought I'd do this first one on one of my favorite series of all time. Yeah, I got the whole series so far, and it is Powers. Now, if that sounds familiar, this is from was it the PlayStation TV series? This is what the series is based on. This, I should say, and it is by Brian Michael Bendis. Some people like him, some people don't. Some people don't like his writing. I understand. I'm not a die-hard Bendis fan. I do like his original New Avengers run. That was great. I do have all of those. I do have the first series, the second series he did, and so on. I don't know if he wrote Mighty Avengers, but if he did, then it really sucked. But yeah, so I'm going to talk about Powers and Mike Avon Oming. I hope I got that right. Yeah, this collects the first 11 issues. I do have what's called the Definitive Hardcover Collection, Volume 1. I do have a Volume 2, and then I got the rest on paperback. It goes up to 14, 15. I'm gonna have to look, but yeah. So let's crack this open and we'll take a look. Slipcover, and then you got the embroidered. You know what? Let's take this out because I don't need the slipcover. Just put that to the side. On the back, it's got the little symbol there. To be honest, I don't remember what that is. That's cool. On the side, just got big bold letters. Let's crack that open. Don't worry, it's not a black and red comic. That would drive me nuts. But very well detailed, very stylish. Fairly stylish artwork. I like it. Wordy, very wordy. Yeah, Michael Bendis loves writing dialogue. It's one of his things. So if you like reading, you gotta get this book. The lead character, Christian Walker, plays a homicide detective. I think he's homicide, and he works in specializing with powers. And later on, I'm gonna spoil this book. I'm just gonna spoil it right now. He is an ex-superhero turned cop, and there's 2 volumes in here. The first volume is Who Killed Retro Girl, and the second one is Role Playing. Out of the 2, I probably like Role Playing better, but yeah, that's pretty good. He saves her in the beginning. She becomes a big pivotal role throughout the series. I'm not going to say what happens with her, but she does. Then he gets a new partner. Pilgrim, Diane Pilgrim. It's been so long since I read this. Yeah, there's Retro Girl. but you know, it's very well written. The art is just, it's amazing. In this series, powers are basically outlawed. You have to register, just like I would say the Civil War tie-in, Civil War stuff in Marvel. You have to register your powers and blah blah blah. Yeah, so I'm just kind of flipping through this so you guys can get a good sense of what this is. And there's humor in this. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of humor between Christian and Diane. I'm just gonna call them Walker and Pilgrim. Walker, Pilgrim. Yeah. Then there is some, like when they do this stuff, you'll notice some characters that were in other comics. This is mostly the villains. I know they had a hero one, and there was like Savage Dragon and what was his name? Oh, that's gonna bug me now. I gotta flip through this thing and find the hero page. Yep. And this is where she finds out he was a superhero. There he is. Diamond. I think that's what his name was. Diamondback, something like that. You total bitch. Yeah, but yeah. And the green, it's a dampener. It's a power dampener, so they can't use their powers. And he lost his power somehow, and you'll find that, and you'll find out how in later volumes. They don't really touch. They like a little bit. They touch on it a little bit, but they don't touch on it like it's not the main story. This is more like a caseload. They're doing cases. So there's a little one shot here. I think it's Warren Ellis, or who did they say this was? I don't. Well, it's gonna take forever to find a freaking name for this guy, but yeah, just a little one shot here, and then it goes into role playing, which was really good. And then after you got the 2 issues, or 2 volumes, I should say, you get these mini comics, which are pretty cool. I don't know if I like it sideways, but I thought that was pretty cool. There's a bunch of them. And then they talk to Mike, they talk to Brian. This is pretty cool. Powers collecting, coloring, and activity book. And it is basically an activity book. That's pretty cool. I don't know if this thing was real or yeah, they get the little map. So there's a lot in that. They pack a lot of stuff in this thing, and a lot more stuff than you would get out of like a Marvel or DC definitive collection. They really went over the top with this, which I love. And you got, if you ever want to know how to write a script for a comic, this is how they do it, which is pretty cool. So that's his writing process. That's only like one comic. Like all this is like, I think it's just one comic. Like the first issue. Yeah. Yeah. Next issue. So all this is one issue. That's insane. And then you got some cover concept. First issue. I haven't watched the show yet, only because I don't want to hate it, and I don't want to man, I'm trying to think of the words. I really like the comic, and I don't want to watch the show and judge the show on a comic. You know, it's just like with those Marvel movies or DC movies, people take, you know, way too serious. That's not how you do it. It's not in the comics. Well, tough shit. Yeah, and they give you some of the characters, the early concepts. There's Walker. There's, oh, Dina. Callista, I think I said her name right. There's Retro Girl. Trip Hammer, he's pretty cool. Johnny Royale, I think he's a bad guy. There's Diamond, that's who Walker is. Or was, I should say. That was his team. And then the world, they show you. And cameos. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so they got Savage Dragon. And who was the other guy I was saying that they had in here? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Madman. So I know two of them. Two of the heroes. Yeah, so I know two of the heroes. And then you got oh, the letter columns. Brian Michael Bendis is a bit of a prick when he's talking to people. There's a shitload of comic pages. And then yeah. But like I said, this thing's packed. And if you're looking for a good detective comic with, you know, some superhero stuff, I can't recommend anything but Powers. And yeah, if you really want bang for your buck, get this. I would have got volume 3, but it didn't come out in time, and I was impatient. I really wanted to read the other volumes. So on here it says it's 48 Canadian, and it is 29 US. So I paid the Canadian price, which isn't bad. Well, I shouldn't say it isn't bad. It's great for what it is. But I think I've been yammering on a little too long. So I think I'll just end it here, guys. Alright? So throw me a like, throw me a comment. If you know about Powers, if you read Powers, let me know what you thought of it. And subscribe. You know, I already got 8 subscribers out of nowhere. That's like freaking amazing. And I love doing this stuff for you guys. So maybe tomorrow I can get to the comic book store, do another haul, hopefully. And I'll talk to you later, guys. Alright, bye.